Alrighty. This is Provo's Reddit Lucio, also known as our JV team, up against Viewmont Valhalla Varsity. Provo and Viewmont have a fun rivalry from last year. In this game, it's very much not the same. Both teams had a lot of players graduate and transfer and things, but the two schools have fun.
Round one, capture the objective.
So we're starting off with Raw Potato on tank, running some BAP Zen. Come on out. Soldier getting the high ground. Good job, Hey Hey. Ryan, Bastion, Sim. Good job getting those turrets down. Ooh.
The objective is now active.
So once the Bastion goes down, then all of a sudden there's not enough firepower to counteract their Bastion. Quick, easy push over. Oh. One of the hard parts about playing Bastion, like I said in some of the varsity games, is his hitbox. Dimensionally, he's easier to shoot than a smaller DPS or a support hero. Bit of a wasted bubble. Just gonna make it hard to engage with this Bastion. Makes you basically sit and wait for another 5 seconds. Traded Bastions, and now lost our Bastions. So yeah, that's between that and the symbol. That's a lost team fight. At that point, you just want to start backing away or trying to confirm a kill. Luckily, they let you get away. I don't know why they did that. You got very lucky. They shouldn't have let you just walk away like that. Especially down. If you made it back to spawn, that's one thing. You don't want to overextend, but they could have got you without overextending. Alright, that's a window. Get out of the way. Oh, we didn't get out of the way fast enough. So, with these Baptiste windows, it basically doubles damage. I can't remember if it doubles healing or just increases healing. But that window is a giant window of death when it pops up. A single Rhine Fire Strike can one-shot most squishies. So a Zenyatta, a Baptiste, a Soldier, and 2 of those can take out some of the squishier tanks. So, and especially with a Bastion, just run away. Run away. It's become a little more common to see people actually save Zenyatta's Transcendence for those windows because of just how much damage gets put through them. We're resetting. We're trying to reset. Oh, Bastion. This is a little scary. This can either be a deadlift carry or a dead throw. But right now, their Bastion's shooting straight at your team. Let's see. Uh-oh. No! Need to get upstairs. Come touch. Someone come touch.
Into the iris.
Okay, Bastion in the back, but oh, yep. So one of the hard parts about playing him, but the easier way to counter him is by the time it takes for him to transform into that tank mode is significant time. So when you hear that changeover, like the little that's enough time to get a defensive ability up, to move out of the way, to get some shots on him so that you can eliminate him before he turns into a tank, and unfortunately, that's what happened to our Bastion. Alright. Oh, died to a turret. That's rough. Gotta get those turrets.
I've got you in my...
And then, yep, the body block. You hate to see it, but it is well played.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Alrighty. So we need to swap to Orisa. Orisa versus Rhine and Bastion are both really good picks. Orisa's got the cooldowns to help keep Reinhardt in check. It's that sync and Symmetra though that's making life difficult. Sim is very much a skill check because of how much damage her beam does. Her beam does so much damage. It used to, back in mod day, the Sim beam would actually like home in and like lock onto people. It was kind of like Moira's DPS beam, where you had to like loosely track, but it didn't have to be perfect. Now, if she locks on enough, she starts getting a damage multiplier to the point where she doesn't have to have perfect tracking. She just has to keep that multiplier high enough, and it'll just microwave nuke you down. The key to beating that Symmetra beam is to play from a distance and hit skill shots, because Sim's beam only goes so far. So, in this case, using Orisa's long-range projectiles, Bastion's long-range shots, Zen's long-range projectiles, Soldier, Ana, all of those have a sizable range advantage over Symmetra. Now, in plays like this, TP'd into the back line and just got a little burt, and then TP'd out. As far as confirming an elimination on a Symmetra, my number one recommendation is burn the turret. Because once you destroy the turret, Symmetra's stuck. She can't get out unless she wins that fight. So let's see what we're running over here. Okay, so taking a different door. I like it, especially against Symmetra. Ooh. Coming up this way. One thing I'd recommend, there we go. Let's get in the tank up front. Nice. Alright, we've got a tank advantage. We need to start getting in there. Oh, we got to capitalize on this. Unfortunately, okay, Soldier, there we go, get some side damage in. Got to pick on support. We should be able to get it. Okay, but that's 3 players down. We have a definite advantage.
Make way.
And don't forget the turrets. Good job. And cap the point. Well played. Alright, with this sim wall, y'all gotta dance one side or the other. There we go. Oh, at that point, yeah, run away. Just get out of that. But that's 3 of their ults. So okay, they got the team wipe, but they used, yeah, they used 3 ults for that to none of ours. That should be an advantage for us on the retake.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Now, here's the thing. That last fight, we engaged from over here, and it worked. I don't know why we came back over here. This is much harder to push through. Let's see if any ultimates can help us. Okay, good Bastion ult placement. Didn't get any picks with it, but forced out a lamp. Oh, big shatter. Way to keep him safe, Orisa. At this point, we got a touch now. 10%. Cool. Got the several picks. So, good news, bad news. We got the retake, but we used all of our ultimates. So, having used all 5 ultimates, and they did the same thing earlier, neither team has a definitive ultimate advantage, but they're certainly closer. That Baptiste is going to get window faster than Soldier's going to get visor again. That sim, the way that sim's been running, that sim's going to get a wall again before Bastion gets tank artillery again. So when you're looking at these, and same thing applies for the varsity squad. I would look at trying to keep your ultimate fights down to 2 ultimates at most, maybe 3 if you just have to clutch something out. Anything over 3 ults, it's got to be one of those last minute overtime kind of settings. Now I realize, admittedly, this was an overtime setting. If you don't cap this, the round is over. But now you're also set up for, oh wait, we have to hold 79% more without any ults. So let's see. So there comes the Rhine. Yep, slick little TP. And yeah, so reasons you want to destroy that TP right away. You'll be able to destroy the TP before you kill the Reinhardt. Good job. And fun fact, and actually we were talking about this at the end of the map, or at the end of the match. TPing a Reinhardt or a Bastion or anything else that big, it was actually a bit of a meta strategy for the early part of Overwatch 2. Where you could like TP a Diva Bomb or TP a Reinhardt and then they would turn around and shatter. It's really hard to counter if you're not ready. Oh no. Wrong way, Bastion. No. Oh, that's really the wrong way. Okay, so that's the end of map 1. Big thing I noticed there is lots of ults used it there at the end. We had some good fights where we got in there, we cleared off the point, we established a presence, but then we would lose the fight when they would engage onto us. And so those are some things that we can work on. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll come back with the push map.